Hello again, this is Heero Uzuki, the guy who stands on the precipice of yet another completed Nuzlocke, and here we are again with more of the Pokémon Black version Nuzlocke, the game in which we made it to the Pokémon League, challenged and then defeated the Elite Four, and now have the right to challenge the champion. Well, the new champion, the one who's using a legendary Pokémon to curb stomp everyone in his way. So, yeah. We're just about at the end. Well, okay, we have the champion battle, the battle against the mastermind behind him, and before those two, we've got a legendary Pokemon to deal with. So, with all that said, let's bring about an end to this Nuzlocke, shall we? Let's catch that legendary Pokemon, let's defeat the new champion, and the evil prick behind him, damn it. So, just curious, how much did this set the Pokemon League back? You know, this couldn't have been cheap. It must have cost a small fortune. Emphasis on fortune. Unless you got a really good deal on it. Oh hey, we arrived in time to see this. To see the end of it. What a shame. You kind of like that he couldn't fight at full strength. Well, at least he's being honest. And apparently this time around, the title of champion carries some real power behind it. Well, you admitted that Zekrom was the one who did all that heavy lifting. Hey, how's it going? I see you've been busy, too. Beating the champion and all that, that's some busy work. If you say so. Well, this doesn't look ominous. Just curious, how much money did Team Plasma have to steal in order to make this? Because you know they didn't raise those money legitimately. Those funds, those Pokebucks. Truly ominous. Fitting of a villain. Okay, well, see you there. And we have this guy. I call bullshit. That or this crop of Elite Four is the weakest there's ever been. Okay, well, is there anything stopping you from telling him that? Just curious. Everyone's asking something of my kid these days. Okay, well, I'm no psychiatrist, I'm not a counselor, and I'm not a therapist, but I will see about talking to him. For all the good that'll do. So, real quick, check. We're gonna go ahead and put you up front. And here we have the Geriatric 6. Waxing philosophical. Well, it's a shame to hear that, but something's gonna have to happen to your king. Yes, the plan in which you guys force everyone else to release their Pokemon, leaving you as the only ones who have Pokemon, and you intend to lord that fact over everyone else. By the power of the plot, Vanessa doesn't have to take this fight. How lucky for you. Hey there, Clay. What's shaking? A nice little gathering of the gym leaders. Isn't this nice? Yeah, nothing at all like those gym leaders from the previous regions. You know, the ones who, I'm sure knew about the nuisance teams running about, but, you know, did nothing and just left it to the 12-year-old. Because apparently that's what adults do in the Pokemon world. Okay, you guys have fun with the elderly. Bye! Vanessa has a date with Destiny. Right, and we have these guys. Okay, they're not even trying to be subtle anymore. They're not even trying to hide their evilness anymore. Just letting the game hang out there. How nice. How very generous of them. Free heals. Free heals. Love that free healthcare. Too much time around Ghetsis, then, is what you're saying. And there you have it. Ghetsis has been real hard at work, manipulating and twisting the so-called Heero. And there's nothing more beautiful and at the same time terrifying than innocence that has been warped by madness. The madness in this case, of course, being Ghetsis. Because that motherfucker's mad. Mad, I tell you. Yep, just going out and admitting that you've been abusing Pokemon. Oh, not this guy. Tasty Max Pot. It's good, and what makes it better is that it's free. Now that is the most evil thing imaginable done by any evil organization in Pokemon. Access to any trainer's Pokemon storage. That is fucking Disney level evil right there. Well, you know, pre-downhill Disney. How about that? You mean a manifestation of evil, right? Because this shit's all evil. You can dress it up however you like. It's evil. Uh-huh. There may be hope for you yet, child. Close to zero as that chance may be. Run away with your Pokemon, gifted to you by your king. And either raise them or, you know, release them and then catch some Pokemon of your own. Uh-huh. Well, that's a shame, because that means you're a monster. You can't have Pokemon and not feel something for them. Because if that's the case, you are, in fact, a monster. Like that chick back there in that room. It kinda seems like you guys are actively hoping I beat your king. Yep, this was N's room. Not only was this world small, it's downright oppressive. There's no hope to be found in this room. I mean, I may have joked about being part of the no-hopers when I was playing Gundam Breakers 4, but I meant that as a joke. Here, there's no joy, there's no hope, it's downright oppressive, and if I'm honest, it kind of terrifies me. That's not untrue. Not helping things, of course, was the fact that the attention they drew was that of the protag, so, you know. That happened. But if you give the game away, they'll still rebel. Like me! Well, not this guy. Let's go ahead and use this rare candy, our last rare candy of the run. There were other rare candy that we could have picked up, but I didn't want to go out and get them. Still, if you ever choose to play this game, whether it's casually or for a Nuzlocke, you can go after him. And here we have this guy, the man with the evil plan. The dill hole. It's a symbol of evil, yes, I know. You've made that abundantly clear. Yeah, there's a trainer by the name of Red. He'd like to have words with you on that. How about proof that that hero's ideals weren't warped by a madman? Nope, you already let it slip. Nice little slip of the tongue again. This is all about you and what you want. And you start by telling my 12-year-old all this. Okay. You whack job. Heroine! There is a difference. Heroine is a female hero. Not that that means any less. A female hero, a heroine, is just as capable as a hero. Or, you know, a guy. Okay, so you've mentioned more than once. Yeah, more or less. I'm determined to see this Nuzlocke through. Shame that. Who says we need to be recognized as a hero or a heroine, or that we need a legendary Pokemon to kick your ass? Hey, what exactly is that supposed to mean? You eyeing on my kid? Because if so, we're throwing hands, buddy. Okay, well, I'm taking option number 3. The option where I do take this fight and I beat you and, you know, claim another win for my Nuzlocking belt. have been a name I could have given to Zekrom if I was playing Pokemon White, but then I did already give that name to Giratina during my Platinum Nuzlocke. I'm running out of names. I need to sit down and think of some new ones for legendaries. The legendaries that are, at this point, going to be mandatory. Thanks for your assistance, by the way. Turns out this is all we needed to get that Lightstone working. It was simply running out of juice, so we needed to borrow some from your dragon. How very convenient. And here I thought dragon Pokemon were born from eggs. We were lied to in a big way. What a majestic creature. Hard to believe it's a dragon. Once upon a time. She's a heroine, female hero. Okay, well, thank you for that heartfelt and emotional translation. So, originally going into this, I thought I would do the same thing that I did the previous 2 times I went after Reshiram, or caught it, mind you. See, the first time I played Pokemon Black, I threw a stock off-the-shelf Pokeball, just the regular starting Pokeball. I threw it as a joke, thinking, well, let's see what happens. It actually caught Reshiram. The second time I caught Reshi here, it was in Omega Ruby, and I threw a stock Pokeball again, thinking, well, that first time had to have been a one-off. This is going to be a joke as well, right? Caught it a second time. Now, if this were a regular playthrough of Pokemon, then I'd probably do the same thing again, but, well, we have to take into account, you know, Pokemon dying here, so my Master Ball actually has a use this time around. Because my original playthrough of Pokemon Black, Master Ball was fucking useless. I didn't use it even once. Reshi, that's what we can call you. Just shorten your name a little bit, make it easy for everyone. Ordinarily, I'd say no, we're just gonna keep our team, but I'll let you preserve some of your dignity by just bringing Reshiram along. That said, don't expect to see it. I'm essentially going to be fighting on 5 Pokemon the entire time. At least that's the plan. Heroine! You keep losing sight of the fact that my Vanessa's a girl. No, they weren't. Absolutely not. Why? Because somehow the Master Ball had a use this time around. Well, you can try. I believe we're locked into sending out Reshiram as our first Pokemon. So, bit of a lie about how you wouldn't get to see it, but you won't actually get to see it do anything. set is Light Screen, Terrorbolt, obviously, Zen Headbutt, and I think it was Giga Impact. So, yeah, Seaman, if you don't mind, we're gonna have you deal with this one. Yep. So let's try to launch that Fusion Bolt. Let's go ahead and next defense. Half of that Zekром's moveset is effectively neutralized. The other half is neutered, but still. Let's not leave anything to chance, shall we? And we'll pop in XP, because I do believe Seamon can outspeed that Zekrom. So, we get a free home clause. And here you go, some more go-go juice in the form of milk. Supposedly it's good for you. And a third one just to be on the safe side. We want to make sure we take out that Zekrom in one. Alright, go to work, Simone. You got this, buddy. It's a dragon, it's got wings, it can fly, and yet it still stood there and took that earthquake. I'm pretty sure that that is, in fact, a Zoroark. Yep. Bye. What were you hoping to accomplish there? Yeah, even with the X-Defend in effect, I don't want to keep Simone in on that. Last thing we need is for a lucky crit from a waterfall to take out Simone, which would be bad for us. We kind of need it for the next battle. So, yeah, Mr.Thorn! Why don't you come out and deal with him? And would you look at that, your sturdy is no longer useful. Also, yes, I do think I am, in fact, stopping you. I mean, your ace in the hole was already taken out. Bye. This makes me wish I'd gone back and gotten the TM for Fire Blast. It is what it is, and there's no point in complaining about it now. Damage already done. Nothing sucks more than having your frozen trait submerged in water. was hoping for a killing blow. Yeah, this one's gonna hurt. Nice. Clang Clang and one other. What is the other Pokemon you have? Next. Ah, the fossil. Please share your courage with him, for his is dwindling rapidly. Take this time to heal up the team. Because heals are good. I think we can get away with just one more boss. Seaman should have more than enough power to deal with you. Oh damn, you survived. By the power of plot and protagonist power, I'm pretty sure the world's gonna choose my kid over you. Sorry, Ann, it's just the way the dice fall. Okay, we're done here. Thanks for the 20 thou. Left him speechless. Apparently. Possibly. And here we have this guy. And here I thought I was honestly expecting him to just pull out a knife and try and stab my kid. He definitely has that aura. Just letting it all out now. Excuse you, ordinary? Yeah, well, you probably should have thought again. Uh-huh. Well, you can try. Oh, you two showed up. Yes, liberate Pokemon from all the other trainers, so they couldn't fight back. Can you believe this guy? Oh man, he's delusional. Yep. Here we go, the face of evil. So, Reshi, I hope you don't mind, but I need you to take a hit for me. Oh wait, never mind. I forgot that our Pokemon actually got healed. Good stuff. Good stuff. In which case, you don't have to worry, Reshi. You don't have to take a hit at all. How lucky for you. Nope. Ow. Hope you don't mind, I'm just gonna go ahead and set up on you. We're also gonna need a speed boost. We do have to deal with the Hydreigon. A Hydreigon that he got using Game Shark cheats. Because remember what I said? Hydreigon, you only get it at level 64? His is level 54. This motherfucker's using cheats. One more Hug Claws just to be on the safe side. Simone, my buddy, are you ready to sweep? Are you ready to sweep? I hope you are, because, you know, I am. Start sweeping, buddy! Show them what you're made of. Doesn't affect me much. I haven't really been making use of Sandstorm. In fact, haven't made use of it at all. Hey there! How's it going? Have some rocks. So you were expecting the flinch, is what I'm getting. I was hoping to get that Hydreigon in one. We're lucky we got the flinch. And just like that, the biggest threat on his team is now gone. Fucking hacker. Set the world a quaking, Simone. Just go for it. I contemplating sending in Mr.Thorn. But you know, we got all those boosts to attack, accuracy, and speed. Wouldn't have made much sense. Have some rocks. And Fish Sharp. Last one. Sweep complete. Gotta love it. Brought to ruin by a 12-year-old with strength far beyond your reckoning. Well, if you're perfection, then humanity as a society and a species is done for. Ouch. Not even gonna try and lie. Yeah, true, but... Not if you ask this asshole in front of us. Throw him in Poke Prison! If it's about marriage, then no. Look, I said it before, if they said any obscenities, I apologize for that. Oh. Well, yeah, of course they wanted to be with her. I raised her. I like to think I have. Vanessa's a good kid. Is it that shocking? I mean, sure, at times it feels like they stick with us out of pity. That's called life, my dude. You are experiencing the world. hero to heroine. By friends, you mean the Pokemon, right? Because, you know, human friends still don't technically exist. You're not gonna jump for it, are you? Soar like a fucking eagle if you do. Absolutely. Okay, bye. And there we go. The Nuzlocke of Pokemon Black version is over. I remember this one being a bit more on the challenging side of the spectrum. Not quite as difficult as Coliseum, but still up there. So, to get through this one is a real milestone for me, insofar as Nuzlocking is concerned. Thing is, we still have one more game we gotta Nuzlocke before I can get to the one I really want to play. Still, that is for another time. Let's give our Pokemon, give the Nuzlocking a bit of a rest for now. And let us go ahead and stop here while the stopping is good, and we've added another win to the overall Nuzlocking belt. So, thank you for watching the video, and if you stuck around since the beginning, the Let's Play. If you enjoyed it, then consider hitting the like button, the subscribe button, leaving a comment, and hitting that bell to stay updated with more videos from me. With that, this is Heero Uzuki signing off, and I leave you with the credits. I do need to sit down and think up some more names, because this is getting a bit hard for me. The naming aspect of Nuzlocks. Here's hoping I come up with something good for the next one. You're welcome, by the way, people of the Pokemon world, for me saving your Pokemon.